to kick off for Kansas City.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. First and 10. Jones. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
The tackle made by...
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second and 5 now. Mahomes flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder, how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl? Well, they got a great answer right there. And almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Jones going to throw deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion.
A field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Now, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Here's Mecole Hardman. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, Drake. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Drake, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes, flush to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Chiefs 14, Giants 3.
Yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jones. He'll get this one to Galloway. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down.
7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
11 more yards. That's another.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the the 20-yard line. Frank Clark able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
It's second down.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down.
4th down and 1.
They'll run forward with Barkley. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. O'Shane Zimenez able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Second down.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And got his man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially. So he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing, Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Jones now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Jones throwing again. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. They'll find Galladay, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And that one will fall incomplete.
Thrown away.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range down at the 27-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They go play action here on first down. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal from the 1. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Mahomes pass. Incomplete. Out of the end zone. Brings up 3rd and goal.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residents.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Here's Hardman on the return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. O'Shane Ximines, his 2nd sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls. But only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
It's a gain of 11.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. 2nd and goal from the 1. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10.
The score, Chiefs 17, Giants 10. Set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Hardman on the return. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hart. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Right back to Drake. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
They'll try and pound it in the drain. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. Goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Jones.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 78 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Completes it to Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
For Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the 4th. A pivotal moment in this football game. A short throw to Ingram, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Jones eluding the pressure right. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Armani Watts. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Mahomes to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. Well, that's deep, particularly the secondary has been picked apart in points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Down the throw here, complete on the right sideline. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13, it's a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. Wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's 4th down. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here's Jones, throwing on 4th down. That's complete to Slayton. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. following the delay. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And the Kansas City Chiefs